Guten Tag! Hi everyone, here we are actually in Florence, but this is the video all about our amazing time in Dresden. We had a great time visiting with my family in Dresden, my great uncle Gerhard, his daughter Eike, her husband Stefan, and their daughter Linnea, and Gerhard's wife Petra, and their cat Mimi. And we got to go and explore so much of this amazing place called Saxony.
So on the first day, our amazing tour guide Gerhard picked us up at the train station and zipped us all around the region to just give us an idea of the area.
We saw quickly Mortizburg, which is a beautiful castle surrounded by a moat. We went to the Meissen church in Meissen and got to see an old Saxon village. We went to the Bastei, which is this fortress or medieval fortress in the hills, in the mountains, and it was an amazing space where they built bridges and a castle on top of a mountain with lots of little bridges and things like that. It was very, very cool to see.
And that region is called the Saxony Switzerland, which is confusing because it's not Switzerland, but it's a beautiful park area with loads of hiking and these really interesting monolithic kind of
sandstone rock
formation. It's really impressive.
And then the Elbe River, which just flows all the way through it. And it's also very well known for lots of steam things. So we got to ride a beautiful, amazingly fully restored steam train from Radebeul, which is a little town just near Dresden, all the way to Radeburg. And that was a really highlight for me. We had a really special day riding that steam train and it was perfect.
And then a few days later, we took a steamboat up the Elbe River. So it was all Aaron's favorite things around steam trains and steamboats.
And the steamboat took us to a really special place called the Königstein Fortress, which is a fortress up on top of one of these sandstone mountains, and it's never been conquered. It's always protected the region and the area, and it's just incredible how beautiful it's built and how strong it is and how amazing and dominant it is over the whole region.
And Aaron's uncle Gerhard and his wife Petra picked us up there and came with the tour and then drove us to the Czech Republic for some traditional garlic soup. So it was really cool. We just drove into the Czech.
It's right beside the Czech Republic border.
And again, it was a really interesting mountainous kind of hilly region following the river. So we quite enjoyed that.
Back in Dresden, we stayed in a wonderful hotel right in the heart of downtown Dresden. That was perfect. And we went to a place called the Green Vault, and it was the collection of the most intricate, beautiful, gold-covered luxuries in all these different rooms. And it was just mind-blowing how beautiful and luxurious it all was. It was incredible.
Unfortunately, you can't take any pictures because of security. There was a robbery a few years ago, and so we weren't allowed to take any pictures and show that, but it's in our memory. But the Dresden downtown core is phenomenal. I preferred it to Berlin. There's more history there. Of course, Berlin has the war history, but these are buildings that were, because Dresden was quite bombed during World War II, but they spent a lot of money to restore these buildings, and there's castles along the Elbe River. It's just beautiful.
We also got to enjoy the special once-a-year May Day steamboat parade, where they take the entire fleet of all the steamboat paddle wheelers and they all line them up and all go right past along the river. And so we got to go and enjoy a picnic and see them all cruise past. And if you stay after the credits of this video, you'll be able to see a time lapse of all of those boats as they sped past us using their steam-powered paddle wheels. We also got to visit a beautiful vineyard and see some incredible artistic sculptures. We got to drive around, and this was a highlight for me, but in Gerhard's fully restored 1938 Mercedez Benz convertible. That was incredible. We got so many looks from everybody as we drove past, but it's a beautiful car, and I really enjoyed that day as we cruised around in the convertible on a nice sunny day and got to enjoy this hard work that Gerhard had put in order to make this car look as beautiful as it does.
Yeah, it was an amazing time, and I highly recommend you go to Dresden.
All right, auf Wiedersehen.